retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it. Like a disease, bring them to their knees. The pain for their disease. Breathe just like a wing, spread into the streets.
I am him, I am peak. My credentials, I am me. Better, better. Tell me another who. Better.
Alright guys, good morning. I actually got to sleep last night. It's just past 3 right now. I got about 4.5 hours of sleep, and I'm planning on sleeping another 2 sleep cycles later today because I got a nice break between clients. Got a busy morning. But anyways, let's get on with the day. I'll try to show you some of my breath work, meditation, morning mobility stuff. But for right now, let's just take a look at the vacuums and then do the weigh-in. You get the idea. Let's check the weight.
Got some pain in their life, you can see it in their eyes. They're changing at night, underneath the dark skies. Forced to become something darker inside. You can feel the switch, feel the shift in the tide. They keep desiring something that's more inspiring. Their brains rewiring, old thoughts they start expiring. They're never tiring, no now they feel the fight in them. They feel the fire sweep, take over entirely. They feel it growing, it's showing the feelings. They keep overflowing, always stoking the fire. Adrenaline is overloading, hit the mat like a fighter. They never let up, never throwing, giving to their desires. No, they keep working on their focus. They feel the temperature rise, now there is no place to hide. You better dig deep inside and find anything, everything that you could ever need. Every breath that you breathe, dedicated to believe.
Streets that they called home, not for the weak, left out in the cold. Watched all the sheep do what they're told, swore they would feast one day on their bones. Going to the streets that they called home, not for the weak, left out in the cold. Watched all the sheep do what they're told, swore they would feast one day on their bones. They took the form of a beast. 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 They're all gone now, so you better watch out. Reborn now, took a new form now. Straight beast underneath what you see. They gon' eat anything, everything, make them bleed.
but I'm deep. I'm feeling origin story, tangled with glory. Now it's looking stormy. Off in the distance, hear the roaring, thunder pouring. There ain't no ignoring.
Streets that they called home, not for the weak, left out in the cold. Watched all the sheep do what they're told, swore they would feast one day on their bones. On to the streets that they called home, not for the weak, left out in the cold. Watched all the sheep do what they're told, swore they would feast one day on their bones.
Hey guys, so I just finished up with one of my clients, and he has recently taken a bunch of health tests to get all of his markers done. He's 77 years old. He's been working with me for 2 years, and I just really wanted to take a second to shout out because he's completely changed his body to become substantially healthier. All of his health markers, everything from his hemoglobin to his testosterone, his everything, his sodium, his lung volume, his ability to utilize oxygen, you get the idea. His lipid panel, everything is all gravy. It all looks fantastic. Now, he's 77 years old. He doesn't take TRT. He thankfully listens to me when I tell him stuff. He does not listen to idiot doctors. He doesn't take the medications that they attempted to prescribe him for no reasons. He listens to science and reason, and he listens to evidence, which I'm very happy to say because it's very difficult usually to convince the older generation to actually not listen to these moronic doctors who have no idea what they're talking about, and instead actually do the research themselves and use actual evidence. One of the common things I talk about all the time was they wanted to get him on statins for literally no reason whatsoever. They kept continuously telling him his cholesterol was really bad and he had to get that fixed. They had all kinds of things that they wanted him taking. None of those were necessary. The only thing that was necessary for him was he start working with me. He learned how to exercise correctly, so his bone density goes up, so his muscles, tendons, ligaments, everything else gets strengthened, regrows and heals, so his brain starts being used again and he gets neuroplasticity. Changing his diet to enhance his microbiome, so he once again is able to produce enough testosterone naturally. Even at 77, his testosterone is above range. Free radicals as well, above range. And again, I just want to point out, the reason I'm bringing this up is because it's just further proof that all you need to do is these simple, basic things, which I advocate for. You really need to do your own research because doctors, generally speaking, have no idea what they're talking about. I, every single week, have some kind of a doctor on the phone from one of my clients that I have to chew out royally because they should not be practicing medicine. After I finish reaming these people with all evidence and asking them why, in God's name, they believe the things they do and they do the things they do to my patients, they get very angry with me. They don't listen to a word that I say. They don't look at any of the evidence provided, and they usually hang up. These are your doctors who are supposed to care about you, but in actuality, what they're doing is bleeding you dry, being counterproductive to your health, and poisoning you with medications you don't need so that they can feed big pharma and get better bonuses. Don't like these people. Don't listen to these people. Go to them if you need a bone set. Go to them if you need a stitch. Don't go to them for your health. Trust me, these doctors don't know what the hell they're talking about. I'm so happy that Philip, even at his advanced age of 77, is healthier than most 30 or 40-year-olds that I'm coaching. I'm very happy. He's been able to listen to me, logic, science, and reason, and he believes evidence. So anyways, just wanted to congratulate Philip for looking so amazing at his age, and I'm very pleased with him, and I'm going to get back to work.
retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it. Like a disease, bring them to their knees. Don't take for their disease. Rage is like a wind, spread into the streets. It's time to make them bleed. 'Cause we just want retribution. Let's go light up the darkness. Make true of an empty promise. Flip gods into weak and harmless. Take to the streets and turn them to a mosh pit. 'Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution.
Hey guys, just taking a second to walk to Publix, get myself some groceries. I'm in need of some more protein, carbs, and fats. Now once I get home, I'll cook something up, and I might stop and get a kava on the way, we'll see. Alright guys, it is 12:30 now, and I'm going to eat this real quick. This is meal 4 for me, just some baked chicken thighs, just seasoned real briefly. Broccoli, cheese, garlic powder, strawberries, blueberries, some Thai tea, usual BCAAs, and I got my shake. Hey guys, just taking a break out here in my hammock. I'm going to take about a hopefully 3-hour nap right now, although knowing me it's probably going to be 90 minutes. But I'll update you guys after that. I have a few clients and then my own training. Hey guys, end of the night. I just finished doing my scheduling, goals, and going over everything. I'm going to try to turn in at 8 o'clock tonight instead of 9 o'clock. So we'll see. I'll be turning my phone off in just a minute when I start doing my stretching and everything. Trying to call everything early so I can hopefully sleep a little early. But real quick, before I get to my stretching, this has been bothering me. I've been wanting to include this in my videos for a couple days now. I haven't included it yet. They just seem to be getting longer. I'm trying to keep them short. So this is something I talk about with every single one of my clients and with most people in general who come to me for advice. So usually people will come to me and they'll say something along the lines of, well, what's the best exercises I could be doing to build muscle or to lose weight? Or they'll say, using your diet expertise, what's the best diet I should be on? Or they'll say, what kind of breath work should I be doing? How should I be disciplined? You get the idea. They're asking very, very extremely one-dimensional questions because they want kind of that simple answer, that simple, I get this how questions work. I get it. The problem is the underlying problem. They think they can become healthy and improve their lives just by adding exercise a couple days a week. Or they think just by changing their diet, they're suddenly going to become a lot healthier and lose tons of weight. Or just by suddenly breathing better or changing their jogging form or correcting it doesn't matter. Just by this one supplement, everything's going to change. No one looks at the big picture. If you're not healthy, doesn't matter what that means, most people aren't, but let's just say by your very low standard definition of health, you're not healthy, and you go to a doctor. That doctor, who doesn't know anything about nutrition or exercise, is going to tell you, go on a diet and do some kind of an exercise and take this pill. Okay? This is completely useless, counterproductive advice. This does nothing. This solves nothing. And it's counterproductive because the diet you go on could be useless, could be making you more unhealthy. The exercise you're doing could be counterproductive, useless exercise, which is just damaging your body. If you go to a personal trainer and you're unhealthy and you want to lose fat, he's going to say, we need to get you running and moving more, and he's not going to address your diet at all. He's not going to talk about your breathing, not going to talk about your sleep, not going to talk about your hormones, not going to talk about your current lifestyle, environment, who you surround yourself with, not going to talk about neurological activity. You got the idea. He's not going to discuss anything useful, and he's not even going to teach you any useful exercises because personal trainers are pretty completely useless for all intents and purposes. So if you're unhealthy and you go to a chiropractor, he's going to say, who are useless, by the way, who's going to say, oh, well, we just got to stretch out your back. Or you go to some fucking faith healer and they tell you you have to balance your chakras. You guys get the point I'm trying to make here. Whoever you go to is going to see things from their one perspective. They're not going to look at the whole picture, and they're going to peddle you whatever bullshit they're trying to sell you. They don't care about you. They don't care if you're healthy. They don't care about you being healthy. They're not healthy. They don't care about your future health. They don't care about their own future health. If they did, they would know things. They wouldn't just randomly bullshit and babble about things that they have no idea about. Personal trainers, doctors, and all those other people. Yes, I've discredited them many, many times. I have thousands of videos, books, and articles discrediting all of these morons. By the way, just real quick, I don't like them. So, the point I'm making, sorry for the rant, I don't like these people, I deal with it on a daily basis. The point I'm making is you must consider your health as a whole. You have to actually consider that your health is everything you do, not the once or twice a week you exercise, not the couple hours of cardio, not the one good meal you had that week. You are what you do every day, all day, which is why if you want to be healthy, you have to consider all aspects. Your mental health, past, present, and future. You have to consider your goals, how you'll be making progress, how you'll be measuring and tracking it, what those mean to you. Are they important? Make sure that they are. You'll be needing to do exercise, correct, efficient exercise, hopefully with correct, efficient intensity and frequency so you actually make progress, which you don't need money for. You'll be considering your diet, which hopefully is going to be considered having a healthy microbiome, consuming sufficient amounts of proteins and fats to regulate and balance your hormones and rebuild your body, enough carbohydrates to sustain daily energy expenditure and to give your brain enough food, okay? You must be considering your breathing, because if your breathing is screwed up, I know most people hate it when I talk about breathing, but most people breathe horribly, and it leads to anxiety, panic disorders, stress, inability to focus, health disorders. The list goes on. And with breathing, just like with not exercising and just like with not eating correctly, if you're not exercising, you don't actually have a healthy body. End of story. If you are not eating the foods you need to be eating to repair your body and maintain it, you're not healthy. If you're not breathing correctly, you're not healthy. If you're not sleeping enough, and I'm guilty of this, and I'm trying hard to fix it, but if you are not sleeping enough every single night, it is thoroughly compromising your health. Just one day not sleeping enough will tank your testosterone by 30%. It'll make you basically a drunk driver the entire day. I mean, I could keep going through all of the many lists of things that I talk about and I teach and I educate on, but the point I'm making is you don't need money, you don't need time, you don't even need me, you just need the right information. You cannot consider that one single thing or that two single things that you did this week to be making you healthy. You cannot consider your health only as a today and tomorrow moment. Most disorders, type 2 diabetes, Alzheimer's, dementia, any neurological disorder, cancer, all of the main things which kill humans and drastically lower the quality of life, These all start 30 or 40 years before they're recognized, and then it's too late. You're fucked at that point. Who wants to live to be 70, 80, 90, 100 years old if you can't move, if you can't do things, if you can't think, if you're not sharp? And no, all of those people talking about smoking and drinking and that's how they live forever, that is not the case. They have unique genetics. Don't listen to those morons. Nothing they did is what actually led to them living that long other than luck and the genetics, meaning the parents they picked. So don't even consider that. You must have strong bones, tendons, muscles. You get the idea. You gotta have a healthy body, and it must be a continuous daily thing. Not like, I'm gonna go on a diet and get healthy for 3 months and then don't stop caring about myself. It has to be a daily thing. This is why I'm doing this series. You can see how I do all the things daily. How little time they take me. How easy they are. How I don't need anything at all besides the correct information and the no ego discipline that I have to get it done every day, which anyone can achieve because I wasn't born with anything, not with discipline. I wasn't born smart. I wasn't born with any advantages. I have chosen to spend my time differently than the rest of you, which is why I am where I am and you are where you are. It's why I have all the knowledge I have and why you don't have any of it. It's also why you probably have friends and family members or social circles, and I don't have any. So again, it's how you choose to spend your time. Remember that, guys.
Deep down, I know I'm a fighter. Deep down, I know my desires. Everybody thinks that I'm just a liar. They don't know what I got inside ya. I'm the one to fight fire with fire. I'm the type who never lets me get tired. Mess with me and they never will find ya. Yeah. People tell me I won't get it. They don't know me cause I'm cold winning. Always in the ninth, I closing. It's always in my mind, don't know quitting. I'ma be the one that blows up in it. You gon' be the one that shows up missing. I'ma be the one that knows my mission. You gon' be the one with no ambition. I'ma make you take it all back. You ain't never gonna get me, man, I'm too fast. Call me the juice, that 40-yard dash. Always look forward, no, never look back. I just spit the truth, better listen to my facts. Get me up in the booth and I put them on a blast. When I spit the truth, they all listen to the facts. Got nothing to lose, so I put them in the bed. That's what I do, hard work always lasts. And the pain's not an act, no, it hurts real bad. But you have to attack what you want to attract, or you're gonna look back and regret what you lack. Everybody knows that's a fact. Yeah, I just want my words to impact. Yeah, I just want my words to all last. Yeah, not sorry if I put you on blast.
They know just what they see on the outside. They don't know just what I'm like on the inside. If you knew what I could do, you'd watch your backside. If you knew what I could do, you'd stay in at night. I'm the type of dude you don't wanna fuck with. I'm the type of dude enough is enough, bitch. I'm the type of dude who never gets complacent. I'm the type of dude who knows he's gonna make it, I'll make it.